welcome back to the channel. Now, this is it, yo. This is it. I do mean this is it. Please, we got a lot of high winds going on out here today, so please forgive the sound. That's the wind that's blowing. But this is it. This is the last mod that I put on this F-150. Well, I put the last mod on it. The last thing I've done to it. I'm not putting anything else on it. Let's go through everything that I got. Mostly the important stuff, okay? All right, so the last and final thing what I did to it is I got the new wheels and the new tires. I finally got them on there. Remember in the last video I showed you how I had the Mismac tires that I got from the used place? Well, these are the ones that I ordered, and they are the Repulsor XT, and these are like all-terrain tires, but notice the aggressiveness in the treads on them. They look like mud tires, but they're not mud tires. Okay, they're all terrain. That means you can put them on regular streets, and also you can ride them up and down dirt trail. But I tell you what, they make the biggest difference in the world. Okay, one of the things that I love about them is now that all my tires are matching. Okay, take a look at the back one back here. Everything is matching up. Okay, all right. For the driver's side, all the tires are all the same. Now I want you to notice something about these tires too. It's got these little R's in each one. Doesn't mean Raptor because it's not a Raptor. That means Repulsor. But they put the little R's in the middles of the treads. That's pretty cool. I love the designs on the side of these things right here. I love the designs. The wheels I got, these Rocktrix wheels, I love these things. I do. I love them. I like the look of them. I think that black and that bronze just goes together, and the bronze makes the other black just pop on the vehicle. My opinion. Okay. All right. So let me go through you guys with these tires I bought. Now I told you that I got these tires brand new. I got them off of eBay, and I paid less than $900 for the set of them, and that's them. That's the tires. Less than $900. That includes taxes and shipping. First of all, shipping on eBay is free. Okay, that I love eBay, and I'm telling you now, in my opinion, I like eBay a whole lot better than the Amazon, because eBay sends you the correct parts. I've never had a problem with it. I've had a problem with Amazon before sending me the wrong parts. Now let's talk about my suspension area up under here. Now remember a few years ago, I put this Rough Country 3-inch lift on it. You see it's got the Rough Country, the premium lift struts, which are right there. You know, with the springs and everything on them. It came with the upper control arms, which are right there. Okay, they're somewhat of an angle, but not at too bad of an angle where they are, where it's causing any problem with the suspension. Let's take a look at the CV axle, and you can see the position that it's in. It's not in a bad position where it's busting the boot open or anything like that. I haven't had none of that problem. Somebody asked me, and I got a few comments about it, and one guy asked me, had I had any problems with the CV boot cracking, and I told him no, which I haven't had any problem. There you are on the driver's side as well. Okay, and like I say, all this stuff, I installed this myself. Nobody put this stuff together on for me. I had no tire shop or no other auto mechanics. I've been a mechanic mostly all my life. My daddy taught me how to figure out stuff on vehicles. There's the RC, the Rough Country on top of it. Now, and let's take a look at the back here, okay? I want to show y'all the back shocks, which are right there. So if you can see them, we'll go up under here. They're the back shocks, okay? These are all nitro shocks. Now, I'm gonna go around the front. We're gonna talk about something here real quick. Now, one of my past videos, it had to be like going on close to 2 years ago. I talked about the rough ride that I got out of that Rough Country lift, and it really wasn't the Rough Country lift. I get a stiffer ride out of it, but not a rough ride. Those other tires that I had on there, and I'll show you the picture of those down at the bottom. Those tires on those things. Those were those Warden Tread Right, and they were the remolded tires. Well, these tires were the heaviest things in the world. They were the heaviest tires, and they were a problem, you know, getting those things balanced. Okay, and they were really, really hard to get on the rims, because the guys up at the Richards Denmark, his tire place, he told me, he said, man, those things were so difficult to get on the rims. These were not difficult like that. It was those tires that gave me that. And somebody, one of the viewers, I can't think of who it was, but one of the viewers said to me, he said, Tommy, he said, it's not the lift system you got on it that's giving you the rough ride, it's your tires. And you know what? Whoever said that, you were right. I was wrong, you were right. It didn't make a difference because of those Warden Tread Right tires. Those were remolded, not retread, but they were remolded tires. And you know, and they hold up, but they give you the roughest. They give you a terrible ride, a horrible ride. I put these on here, and I'm telling you now, I get on the highway and jet out 60, 70 miles an hour on the highway, and just as smooth as silk. Taking off is a lot smooth as silk now because of these tires. I'm telling you now, the ride is so much better. Let me show you something what the tire shop did. And this wasn't Denmark. This were these other guys that I had put the tires on. I want you to take a look at my the center cap right there. Look at how lopsided that is on the inside. They didn't set that in there flush like the way it's supposed to be. So I brought out my jack, and I'm going to take it off myself to see what it is that they messed up. They messed up my cap. You know, I'll take it back up there to them, and they'll take care. Omar will take care of it for me. I know he will. Wheel and tire off, and I'm gonna show you here. Looking down inside of it, they don't have this thing here setting all the way down there flush like it's supposed to be. It is on that side, but not on that side. So I'm gonna take a little screwdriver or something, tap that down. All right, now we got that middle center cap put back in place like it's supposed to be. And now let me finish. Just finish going through the tire, okay? As you can see the writing up here, this is it's a 35 by 12 and a half and by 20-inch tire. LT for light truck, okay? And it shows what each tire, the weight on it, each one is allowed to handle the weightage of the tire, which is 1,210 pounds, about 1,200 pounds, something like that. I think that's what that is. Hey, if I'm wrong, hey, let me know, because sometimes I see things wrong on the outside. But I'm telling you now, I really love the design of these tires. I mean, because I went through a lot of different tires looking before I said I wanted something that looked like a mud tire but wasn't a mud tire. And this is what I got. I wanted something that had some real good, you know, a good tread pattern that looked nice, that looked really aggressive, like this one right here, okay? Like all of them, they're all the same, okay? You see the aggressiveness in these tires. So that's what I really wanted, and I got it. I got the aggressive looking tire without the aggressive ride. Okay, so how's that? All right, I got aggressive tire with a nice smooth ride with, and I'm loving it, man. I'm telling you now, you know, like I said, these tires didn't cost me a fortune. I didn't pay $300-400 per tire. I didn't. For the entire set, I paid under $900 for the entire set of these tires, brand new. And these are not remolds, they're not retreads, they're just by another name brand. So, and they ride good. I love them. Another thing I failed to mention to you also is that I got each tire, I got them all set at 40 PSIs, okay? That's how I do my truck tires. I like my truck tires at 40. Now on my cars, you know, on my 300, you know, on my wife's Telluride, you know, stuff like that, I like those set at 35 PSIs. But on my trucks, I like those set at 40, which they say you can put these at 60, but come on, that's just too much damn air. I mean, you know, if you were going mudding, I mean, you would, you know, or down some rocky roads or whatever, you would let more air than that out of. But I'm telling you now, where I got them set at right now, at 40 PSIs on these tires, are perfect. They are perfect. Now, other than the tires, the last thing that I did, which I didn't go over everybody with, was, you see this big red tow hook down there? I took those off, okay? Remember, I had the big red tow hooks hanging out the front of them, and I put in place of them with, let's get this up a little bit where you can see this, because I put those on them, okay? I did the shackles, all right? Now, the thing that I love about these shackles, I love the way that I love this part, which is right here, okay? And let me show you this part, which is right here, the part that sticks out. I love that part right there. And as you can see, you know how that looks and how that looks on the other side. And I painted them. The color that these are, that's called a chrome red, okay? That's called a chrome red. That's the color that they are, okay? As you can see, I chipped a little bit of it right there, which I'll touch them up and get them all together. All right, so everybody, as I was saying, you know, other than, you know, what I've done to it last with the tires and the wheels, you know, and the front tow hooks that I put on there, you know, the shackles, I'm not doing anything else to it, okay? I'm not putting no more mods on my F-150. That's it, because I don't want to get it modded out to the point where it looks too personal, you know, and then, you know, if I want to sell it, be kind of hard to get rid of when you personalize it a little bit too much. You know, selling your cars, like when you sell a house, when you're selling your house, they tell you to say, take all your pictures and everything out of it, because they want other people to envision what their pictures and stuff would look like being in the house. So same way with the vehicle. I don't want to put too much stuff on there. The only thing other than I got the personalized plates on there, I got really, you know, not a whole lot of stuff on there, but I think that's good enough. In my opinion, that's good enough, you know. So that's it. The new tires, like I said, the new tires, it was not the rough country that gave me that real bad rough. It was the tires that were on there. So I got rid of those tires. I got some better tires. I got a much smoother ride out of it now, okay? And I love it. So y'all, thank y'all for watching this video. The like buttons, subscribe buttons, hit those subscribe buttons, please. Hit that, you know, that little like button, the heart thing, you know, share, notifications. So every time I put out another video, you'll be notified for it, okay? They got some new, Armor All got some new products that's out, and I saw it. And I'm going to do a video, but I got to go and get a bunch of it so I can try this stuff out, review it, see what it's like, and I'll let you know what it's like, all right? That's in my next video, and that's coming, you know, real soon. So thank y'all so much. Keep those comments coming. Keep them coming, because as you can see, they help me to grow as well. So y'all have a wonderful day. Love one another a little bit more. Peace out.